Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I am in Camden, New Jersey at a property picked up in 2015 with my dad right behind me, telling a story about what happened. He was almost gunned down and killed. Property was remodeled, and he went to go get inspection to get the rental certificate to begin renting the property, and the neighbor next to him was a drug dealer. And I'm going to bring my dad into frame, and he's going to tell the story what happened.
Well, all I know is on April 30th, I had the house inspected. I passed inspection, but I forgot to hang 3 closet rods for the 3-bedroom closet. So I went back the next day, which would be May 1st, and it was around 10 o'clock in the morning, and I hung the 3 closet rods. And as I was leaving, the young kid that bought the house next door to me and told me he still didn't have insurance on his property. So I said I'd be more than happy to call my agent for him, and I did that. And as I handed him the Bluetooth to put in the ear for him to speak to the agent, I just heard a loud boom, and he was facing towards the property. I was facing towards the street with my van door open. I could tell by the look in his eyes that something went wrong. I heard a real loud boom, and my ears went numb. After he was sliding down my van, I then turned around and saw a hooded gunman who had shot the kid 5 times standing in front of me.
How old was the guy you think that shot?
He was 23 years old.
And what about the gunman? How old do you think he was?
Yeah, I could tell by the way he was standing, he was probably a young kid.
Like what, 15?
Maybe 15 to 20. But my van door was open. I then dove through my truck. He put 3 in the side of my door. My van got shot 9 times. The kid got shot 5 times. I came out the other door, and even though the guy was shot, he was running down the street. So he survived, and told me it was a mistaken identity when I saw him like a week or 2 later. And then from what I had heard, he went back after the people that shot at him, and they eventually shot and killed him. So that was pretty much the end of that.
Where did they, you said he came out of an alley. Which way did he go?
Came around the side street there, which is, this is a row house, and it's at the end of the block, so there's only one property between me and the street, me and the next corner. So he came around this street here.
Right down here?
Yeah.
And then, so you said he just kind of disappeared, went straight down the street?
Yeah, he left.
Yeah, it's just, it's crazy. What do you expect for the house? 11 grand is the purchase price of that property, $11,000. But right now, the current tenant back there
Been there 5-6 years.
Yeah, he's been there a while. He's been there like 5 years, but he's in bankruptcy right now, and working with him in the courts and trying to get that resolved, because he tried to file emergency bankruptcy and put himself in a position to not pay rent. And so we worked that out, and yeah, so we're here at Camden, New Jersey. I think this area is honestly going to start really booming. I don't know if you can see in the background, that's the Philadelphia skyline. And properties here, maybe 10, 20, 30 grand get you a property. And they'll Section 8 rent for $900 to $1,100. So the returns are incredible, but you deal with constant break-ins. Didn't you have to, you had to board up that house, didn't you?
Yeah, but since all then, there's a whole new police department down here that's really done a phenomenal job with the city of Camden. I think it's the least amount of crime in 50 years from what I'm hearing. Yeah,
it's definitely going to go a long way, and I think these property values are going to start to really skyrocket. And I mean, I grew up maybe 15 minutes away from here, and I had friends that grew up here, and hearing a lot of the stories, and some of them are still alive, some of them aren't, but hearing the stories, hearing everything, the way that it's kind of turned out, city of Camden will either make you or break you. My dad's from Camden. How far are you from here?
Probably about 3 miles maybe.
About 3 miles away. But yeah, I mean, long story short, neighborhood's coming through a big change, and glad my dude made it.
Yeah, right.
And thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.